Mirza International Limited, a state-of-the-art tannery situated at Unnao, India, is in production since the year 1979 with modern, energy-saving production skills, technology and an excellent effluent treatment plant. Mirza is the largest and the most modernized tannery in India. Due to their efforts towards adopting modern techniques to conserve energy, water, environment and to dispose spillage and wastage in an efficient manner, Mirza is the only tannery in the country to be granted a consent to operate for 2 years consecutively. The raw salted hides are loaded into an Italian-made centrifugal-type desalting machine through a conveyor system from the stockyard. The salt adhered to the hides is thrown out and is collected in the tank installed beneath the machine. The recovered salt is sent back to the supplier of the raw hides. It is due to this effort that the TDS at the outlet is reduced to below 7,000. Thereafter, the desalted hides are passed on a conveyor belt for other processes like soaking, liming, deliming, etc. The tannery has installed an automatic feed system for loading of desalted hide in processed drums. This prevents excess chemical release and chemical wastage. The generated solid waste like fleshings and trimmings are simultaneously conveyed out using the Italian Feltre chain conveyor that is designed for safety, productivity and ergonomics. They are then collected in a covered tractor trolley and are thereby sold to authorized vendors for making glue. The high-technology tanning drums by the Spanish Olcina Group consume 10 times less water than any conventional drum. They use only 1/4 of energy when compared to a conventional drum. Mirza has laid down a separate drainage line to segregate the exhaust chrome liquor from other effluent streams. The exhaust chrome liquor is first collected in a day-holding tank from where it is pumped to chrome recovery unit. The chrome liquor is first pumped to reaction tanks where after dosing of appropriate chemical along with continuous mixing, the tank contents are left to settle overnight. Thereafter, the supernatant after checking the absence of chrome is discharged through ETP. The recovered chrome sludge after passing through filter belt press is sold to authorized chemical vendors. To meet the regulatory norms, Mirza has installed a modern effluent treatment plant of 1.65 MLD capacity to treat the generated wastewater streams. The generated sectional discharge is first collected in a pre-settling tank where it is dosed with appropriate chemicals and mildly mixed so as to settle down the major solids. Thereafter, the effluents are pumped into an equalization tank. The tank is facilitated with submerged mixtures to keep the contents in suspension. The effluents are then pumped to the first aeration tank, from where, by virtue of gravity, they reach the second and third aeration tanks respectively. All 3 aeration tanks are provided with heavy-duty surface aerators. The overflow of the third aeration tank reaches the primary clarifier, which after the desired retention time reaches the secondary clarifier system. The effluent streams now reach a clariflocculator system and are then passed through dual media filtration and activated carbon filtration assembly as a step for tertiary treatment. The treated effluents are examined thoroughly in the in-house lab for the desired parameters and are thereafter discharged into the perennial drain that runs parallel to the plant boundary. Some of the treated water is also stored in treated water storage tanks for recycling purposes. The generated sludge is withdrawn at regular intervals using sludge withdrawal pumps. A sludge thickener tank then pumps the sludge to a belt press where the moisture content of the sludge is reduced to almost negligible. the remnant dry sludge is packed and is finally disposed of to an authorized and secured landfill facility operator. In an environmental impact assessment study conducted by the Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee, a premier institute of international repute, it has been acknowledged that no environmental pollution is being caused by Mirza under the National Framework of Environmental Laws. In fact, the treated effluents that are being discharged are playing a constructive role in diluting the pollutants of the drain. Mirza International Limited considers it their prerogative to invest more of their profits towards the conservation of national resources for sustainable development. Mirza strictly adheres to all legal bindings laid down by pollution control authorities, thereby becoming the undisputed industry leaders in safeguarding the environment.